Nitin Tyagi, after a lot of ifs and buts, finally, you do have an alliance in place. But the big question is, how is it that you're going to manage this? You skip over to Punjab, you're going to be taking each other on, you're fighting that election separately, but when you come down to Delhi, you're together. How are you going to get the voters to understand that, yes, I'm fighting against the Congress in Punjab, but Chandigarh, we are supporting the Congress, but when it comes down to Delhi, we are again, in a seat-sharing alliance.
The way the alliance has been worked out, it has been done very intelligently, and there was no reason why Punjab we should have an alliance, and we are number one and number two party, and we are not going to ally to defeat number four party in Punjab. So it's quite logical. The mathematics is there. It just
But
goes on
Nitin
to.
Tyagi, I'm not talking about the logical part of it. Yes, you might be correct that it's logical that you fight against each other in Punjab. I'm not talking about the logical or the arithmetic part. How are you going to get the chemistry right? You're going to go to the people and take on the Congress in Punjab, but when you cross over to the Delhi border, you're going to ask the people to vote for the Congress in those 3 seats.
We are going to work in Delhi. We are going to work in Delhi together. Our tasks are cut out. We are going to contest this election as an alliance, as one single alliance, as partners, and we are going to ask for votes to save this country, to save the democracy in this country, to save the constitution of this country. And I think people of Delhi are extremely mature and well aware what is happening throughout the nation and why this alliance is happening. So we do not need to explain to people of Delhi why this alliance is necessary right now. They know it perfectly well, what has been happening in Delhi, how the central government has been behaving, why we need to actually put a curb on the central government, why it needs to be stopped no matter. This is why the alliance is there. I think everybody in Delhi knows it.
All right, okay, but Anika Mehrotra, I want to bring you in and also cut across to Mr. Harish Khurana. And let me ask this question. From a voter who's in Delhi, who would think, isn't this alliance slightly schizophrenic? What is the in Punjab, they're taking on each other, and the minute they cross over the border, they're going to ask each other to vote, ask the voters to vote for each other. It's a basic question. As a voter in Delhi, how do I trust you? Because in Punjab, you're going to take on the party, and then in Delhi, you're going to ask me to vote for the party.
Preeti, the dynamics of every state is different altogether. You can't have it's not a fixed kind of a formula where you say, okay, here we'll do, there will not do. Each state has got its own do's and don'ts, or its, topography, or the vote percentage accordingly. The whole focus behind the alliance is that ultimately we have to, restore democracy. Ultimately, we have to get rid of a party, the Bharatiya Janata Party, who has just come with false narrative, false promises, and 10 years down the line, people have realized that. So each state has got its own dynamics. So let's not get into the picture that why you're giving 1 seat there or 2 seats there, why not 10, why not 4? That kind of a purpose is not there. The purpose, again, I'm repeating, is just to restore the democracy of a country back, which is actually, is in threat.
All right, Harish Khurana, the larger plan is very clear. Democracy is in danger, and the alliance is going to do what they can to make sure that this time anti-democratic forces are defeated. That is what the opposition is saying. So even though they might be fighting against each other in other states, but the viewer and the voter is smart, and the voter will understand on who they need to vote for.
Preeti, we call it as a Thakbandhan because they are making fool of the people. In Punjab, the democracy is being saved, but in Delhi it will not be saved. That's why the alliance has been formed. My point is, Anika was just saying the dynamics are changed in different state to state. But this is the election of national, not a state election. It's not an election of Vidhan Sabhas. It's an election of national. You have to choose the prime minister. And one thing more, what were the words of Arvind Kejriwal towards Sonia Gandhi? Arrest that lady. This was the word. Mind it. Aam Aadmi Party, Nitin Tyagi's party, has passed a resolution against Rajiv Gandhi, Bharat Ratna. Now Rahul Gandhi is going to accept that Bharat Ratna should be taken back from his father. Point is, this is a coalition of a convenience. Mind it, you do a convenience, you do it, whatever you want to do it. It's your right. But the fact is, the chemistry and the numbers mind it, I'm talking both the chemistry and the numbers, mathematics in Delhi is in the favor of BJP. Last time we got 56% votes. If you both the parties can come together, they
Right.
are not going to defeat it. We are pretty confident that BJP will be going to win all 7 seats in Delhi, and 400 par, up ki baar 400 par, what we are
Okay.
claiming it, we are
But
going to
no,
do
Harish
that.
Khurana, you have a, you do have a point where you say that the last time, let's look at the benchmark of 2019 elections, where 56% vote went to the Bharatiya Janata Party, 23% Congress, 18% AAP. Even if they combine, they don't really come together and come any which way close to the Bharatiya Janata Party. And Nitin Tyagi, I want to get you in on this because there's a counter to it as well, but I'll go back to Harish Khurana later. But the fact is that, your last election, your last benchmark is 2019. As per 2019, even if the Congress and the Aam Aadmi Party combine their vote share at, with those figures, you're nowhere close to the 56% that the Bharatiya Janata Party had in 2019 in the 7 seats of Lok Sabha in Delhi.
Right, you're absolutely right. But let me tell you something. Things have changed since last 5 years. The party which ridicules Ajit Pawar one day and next day makes him deputy chief minister, and the party which ridicules Himata Viswa Sarma one day and next time makes him Assam's chief minister, and so on and so forth. So Harish, bhai, let's not talk about all this. So let's talk about what's happening today. In last 5 years, what has happened? BJP has totally and completely throttled democracy. People in Delhi are actually feeling why the work that is being cut out for the Delhi government being usurped by force by BJP. Everybody wants to get rid of BJP in last 5 years. This is why, for the first time in so many years, you lost MCD elections because people are fed up of BJP in Delhi. Just see, just after 2020 elections, after 2019 elections, you lost in 2020, you lost in 2022, and you're going to lose in 2024 as well in Delhi. I mean, there's no doubt about it. You're going to lose all 7 seats in Delhi. This is why
Well,
you're afraid of the alliance. You might be
okay.
very happy thinking about 2019, but let me tell you very frankly what's happening on the street, because you have just blown off yourself away from the people on the street.